All right, what is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and we are back for another cursed watch along where I am going to want to stare at the camera being on this side of my phone instead of on this side of my phone. Unfortunately, now that we've moved, we seem to have lost our good charger. Oh, I did it. So I'm having to use my car charger, which is a really good charger. I just don't have the plug to the wall that I need for it, but because it's one of those C to C, and I don't have a C plug in my house. So my good charger is here in the car. So, normally I would have it this way, but my charging, it's on this side. Bothers me. But enough about that. We're back for more One Piece. You see the title. It's episode 376, Watch Along, meaning there's going to be no audio or video anywhere on the screen or in any of your audio orifices. I am not playing copyright games with corporate conglomerates. That is just not what I'm about. If you want to see a real reaction, go find any of the numerous channels with real quality. This is not. This is just for those who maybe need a homie or a friend to watch through a more than almost 1,200 episode anime. So sometimes you just need a buddy and a pal and a friend, and that's what I'm here for. So you pull it up on whatever device you want to watch it and watch it with me. I see plenty of people do it, on like live watch-alongs, and then they'll be in the little comments. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should like premiere it so when people watched, I could like talk to them. But I don't know. I usually don't have much time for that, especially right now with it being summer vacation and these kids not having school. Whoo! Which is actually makes it almost a miracle that I'm able to record this while there's still daylight out. I mean, I guess granted, for me it's just past 7:30 p.m. So I mean, a different time of the year, and this wouldn't be daylight, but that's not really important. It's still early. It's still 7:35 when I got to hit record. 7:36. So that's early enough for me. That's practically morning. But yeah, last episode was 375. We had a fun episode of kind of like the aftermath of the battle where we got to see all the people who were starting to fade due to the sunlight hitting them. They were getting their shadows back. They were getting to, walk outside for once, and you got to see all of the different victims that Gecko Moria had. I mean, there was one woman who was a maid that they showed her. It was like 10 years that she had to stay indoors out of sunlight, had to do the whole Muzan Kibutsuji thing and never be in the sunlight ever again. And she did it. And, now she has her shadow back. She noticed that she had a reflection in a mirror back, which actually I forgot that was one of the side effects. I obviously knew that, the no sunlight thing. I forgot that it almost made them like vampires to where they didn't have a reflection either. Forgot about that one. So I haven't even eaten dinner. Why am I getting so much heartburn right now? What in the world? Haven't even eaten yet. But, yeah, we were getting to just kind of see all of the aftermath and everything going on. And the end of the episode had Kuma sitting up above. And, the way Nami realized it too was like, she was like, I didn't want to bring it up because we were in the middle of one fight with a warlord, but now there's another one. And, I don't, around the end of Wano, beginning of Egghead Island is around when I started watching the show, and I stopped paying attention to, kind of what was going on in the manga. Because I've made it no secret that I know most, at least up until Wano, I know most of like I know who the big bads are, and I know like ish where the crew goes, and I know the big overview picture. What I don't have is all of the actual like nitty gritty context that makes everything work. So at least from where I knew up to, from, friends, online, everybody not ever shutting up about One Piece. I don't know much about Kuma. So I don't know if there's anything, that's said later on about how strong he is or whatever. But what I do know is that the group just took out a warlord now, and even if they were able to beat Kuma, they are probably not able to beat him now, which is the important thing because they are just post a battle. They're standing in the rubble of the castle that Gecko had. It is not a good time. It is not a good time in the least for the crew. So I am really ready to see where we're going to be going with this. And it'll be really nice because this is the last video I am recording where I am unable to upload. I finally got my internet working, and tonight I can start uploading all of the videos that I haven't had a chance to download. So I have like 11 videos. I have like 8 days worth. That's 8 days of games and 3 days of One Piece in there. So that's 11 videos. So I got a long list of stuff. So let's get started, guys. Let's get watching. Start the episode. Let's get the headphones plugged in. 3, 2, 1, start. Oh, all right. That didn't work. 3, 2, 1, start. Oh yeah, and I'm finally remembering that this is a cover of the original intro. Ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Song is not as bad, but it's not as good as the original. And also, as a reminder, this is completely legal herbal greenage in the state of Illinois. Bought and sold legally in the state of residency. No border crossing. See? Official packaging. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Woo! Bum bum ba 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 da ba ba da bum 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 ba da. Da 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 da. We are on the cruise. We are. Now I got one set up for the mid credits. Yeah, I forced the kid's mom to watch them while I came out and watched an episode of One Piece. She had work today, but listen, I say this as someone who works at a warehouse overnight at UPS. Those kids are way more exhausting than a job. Scudda. The man who once owned everything. I forgot that I can kind of... Ooh, pause. I accidentally... All right. With the second delay that it should have taken for you to pause and for me to repause it, we should be even. I'm seeing, the ships on the water. 3, 2, 1, start. Dai Kaizoku Jidai. All right, let me be careful and not hit that cord. Yeah, they were all fading from existence. Nope, they made it on time. I like how it really seemed like, at least Zoro, I can't remember if Sanji, but at least from memory, Zoro and Sanji were like vanishing and also aura farming at the same time. Yeah, Nami's like, I forgot about Kuma. Yep, and there he is. Yeah, I know everybody was making a big hullabaloo about Kuma like a year or two ago. Like every character's backstory, I'm sure I'll be in for a treat. Basically, everyone's backstory has been a treat, except for, honestly, well, it was early, real early. So Zoro's, I don't fault Zoro as a character for. Just right through the guts, blew their backs out. And then he pops behind Zoro, just so. I can't do that with my left, of course. Oh, I wanted to look that side so badly. I complained about this the last video I made, the last One Piece video I did on Friday. So I had the exact same issue. The ability to deflect anything. Nikyu powers. It's almost time for a beard shave. Very minimum a mustache shave. I could use a good shaping. It's like he deflected the air right through him. Just, whoom. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's like, bro, we just solved one problem, and now we have another. And of course, the heavy hitter is out. No, I'm not going to lie. People complained about Thriller Bark's pacing, and I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's because I didn't have to watch it one episode a week, but I never noticed it like that badly. Like, I feel like there were a couple episodes. Zoro putting it on the line. Oof. He is definitely a wall right now. Robin is the only one who's not amused. Ooh. Two-sword style. Yeah, Kuma just teleport. Oh! Yeah, you better move, motherfucker. He's not air pushing. He's repel pushing. Whoo! That would have blown his back out as well. Damn, that fast. Just it grazing off of his head. All I had to do was fucking... It's a paw shape. Seems like... It's weird that it has to be such like an adorable visual with the little... It's like a dog or a kitten paw. He's got even the paws on his fucking waist. The bottom part of his shirt. Damn, and just repels a ranged attack just like that. No sword beams. The power to deflect anything. Paw Man. That sounds so harmless. Yeah, that seems... No, you're not over... Phew. He's not allowing such disrespect. Kuma said, shut the fuck up. No look. Fucking 90-degree no scope. Fucking straight to the side. Pa. That sucks. Ooh. Air deflected at light speed. Oh, he's sumo stomping. That sounded metal. Ooh. Fucking paw Gatling. Damn. And Zoro's definitely going to be being repelled with the same force that he's inputting. It's going to be of equal... It's deflecting. Oh. The crew is fucked right now. He's giving them the solo leveling eyes. Oh, no. Obviously, I know that trend of the eye glow doesn't originate in solo leveling, but that's like... That's the most recent one that gives me that vibe. I'm not even finished with season 2 yet. Ooh, you can't even breathe. Damn, right to his chin. Damn, he injured his leg on Kuma's face. Whatever this fight is supposed to be, they are not ready for it right now. This is not. Yeah, any artillery is not going to work. They can't make it look serious with Usopp. Sitting there like a fucking Looney Tune character. This is not a good place to be. Someone better do something. Yeah, we are, I don't even know if we'd be beating Kuma healthy. Commercial break, but not really. Come on, water bottle. Thou escapeth my grasp. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. This is trouble. Damn, you're too tired to fight with me. But what? If you survive this, I'll let you go? What is he gonna do? He's making a bomb out of it? Out of the air? Oh, it's getting smaller? Oh no, I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna make that small, he's gonna compress, and this is gonna suck. And at this point, it's not one of those like anime, like, why are you letting him power up? They physically cannot do anything to him. Sanji kicked him straight in the mouthpiece, right in the Jay Leno, and oh boy. And it's not like this needs to be that. He doesn't need to do this much. He could have let it go immediately and the group would probably still get fucked. No one can move. Everyone's exhausted. This is gonna suck. such a behemoth. There are all these Canadian geese right by my car. Oh boy. They're just walking right. They're definitely going across the thing. Frankie grinning. It's not going to matter. Crew's not going to sell him out. Where are we at? It's only got like 4 minutes left. Yeah, we're going to end soon. Crew's going to stand fast. Luffy stood in between one emperor, or not emperor, no, not them. Granted, he would, and probably will, but Luffy stood in front of one warlord to save his crew. So now the crew is going to do the same. They're going to stand in front of a warlord not physically in between them, because, this shockwave is about to not matter. She's like, oh, man. And we're getting the slowed version for sure. Yep, here it is. Hoo. That's power. And this is basically without effort. This makes him easily more destructive than Moria was. Yeah, I don't think the crew would be winning even without the Gecko fight. I think even fresh and clean, the crew's getting washed. This is not a fight they are ready for. Dun, 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 dun. No? I know it's coming. There it is. All right. I was expecting it to be on a more dramatic, like, done. All right, we're not watching anything of the next episode. All right, well, yeah, the crew's not winning that. They're not winning that fresh. They're not winning that clean. So, yeah, it just depends, it's what is the crew going to do? They're going to have to someone's going to have to talk no jutsu their way out of this one. They're going to have to offer him a rematch, anime style or something. But whatever it is, they need to think of it quickly because he is not playing around. So, yeah, that is going to be it for the day, guys. I will be back on, well, for me, it'll be Friday. So, till then, guys, peace.